Hi guys and welcome to 𝗲𝗀. Today I would like to talk about being broken. Yes, I have been having a conversation with a friend and I realized that we have this context around being broken when in reality we're actually already whole and complete. It really comes down to the perspective or how we perceive life to look like. And this whole being broken, I think, comes from, society, but it's also a way to describe how we're feeling. So like saying someone is heartbroken, it's not like our heart is physically broken, right? When someone breaks our heart, because of the pain we have and because we associate love with the heart, we then use the terminology of having a broken heart when in reality that's not the case. Our hearts are physically, they have not changed. They are exactly the same before a relationship, during a relationship, and after a relationship. And also being broken, I guess we're referring to being broken emotionally rather than anything physical, right? But in reality, nothing's actually changed. Oh, it's a fly. Other than the meaning that we give the situation, or use that term, I am broken, we're actually enhancing that negative feeling. We're enhancing the pain and the struggle by confirming it. So whenever we make a statement, whatever comes after I am, because I think we are living a temporary human experience, but we are consciousness, right? We are being. The whole point of us is to live in the present moment and to experience. And when we experience, we have to be present in the now. So my point was that after the words I am, because I am refers to being in the present moment, when we add words after that, we create a reality according to those words that we use. So language is a very, very important thing. And you will notice that when you're feeling really good, you're in a competition and you get first place, right? You're gonna be like, wow, I'm the best. I'm super cool. I feel so high. I feel so great. But let's say you lost and you were the last person to win the race, you'd be like, oh, I'm so terrible. Oh, I'm not good enough. And you start comparing yourself and putting those words into your mouth. Thoughts. You are then verbalizing your thoughts and creating more feeling according to that thought, according to those words. So when we say I am broken, we are defining and limiting our life. We are saying that we are broken. We are in a way stating that is reality. So what happens is we come into the vibration, into the energy of being broken. So how does that feel? Like for me, if I'm thinking about being broken, it's just like horrific, right? I've got no energy. I don't see the point in living, and I'm so like, kind of not even inward focused, but almost like, I feel like when I'm repeating this, my eyes glaze. I'm kind of like not even there, right? You might notice this while watching, is I glaze over. I'm like completely gone, right? And so when we say I am broken, that then creates a vibration, and that then dictates in a way what our body is going to do. So our body is listening to the mind, and then so the mind creates a thought, and then the thought creates the feeling, and then we act upon that feeling, right? So when we say we are broken, that is what, whatever we put after I am is creating the reality that we have. And yes, sometimes we say, oh, I'm happy now, and we're not matching the vibration just yet, right? So the thing is, if you're, let's say, feeling like you're broken, what you have to do is think of the next possible thought that feels a little bit better. Because sometimes we can't just jump from I am broken to I am the best unstoppable person, right? It takes time to create new habits. It takes time to rewire our brains, because we've been telling ourselves the story over and over again that it becomes our reality. It's like someone planted the seed, something nasty happened to us, something, that we didn't expect, and we created this story that we're not good enough. And so we then added, and we were looking for the evidence. So in my life, when I was a teenager, I moved country and I went to a new school, but I didn't know the language. And so I had a whole language barrier. And also I wanted to be, where all my friends were. So that already, I created this scenario in my head that I'm not good enough. I'm a foreigner. No one likes me. And I guess in a sense, the world sucks, right? Nothing ever works out for me. And so that's in a sense kind of similar to I am broken, because nothing ever happens to me. And so I created this reality where everything was just terrible. Like, even if something good happened, like someone talked to me, I'd be surprised. Like, why are you talking to me? You shouldn't be talking to me. No one likes me, And I would create that scenario. So not saying that when people are, rude to you or mean to you, or something happens that is not beneficial to you, doesn't mean you can't be upset about it. But what I'm saying is that it doesn't define you, because it is someone else's perception on life. So actually, no one can define you, right? That is impossible. No one can break you. You are broken only when you allow it. And because when we're growing up, we don't have these tools. So it is more likely for us to fall down and feel that and take it personally, because we don't know how else to move around it. We don't understand that the things around us are just a reflection of our inner being, rather than the other way around, where we think that everything around us is defining us. And that's not true, because everything is a reflection of us. So however we perceive a situation says something about us, and how other people act towards us is their own perception of life. So remember, you are not broken. You are already whole and complete. You are you, right? But because we've been so hurt over the years, I say we because I'm referring to my own life, where I didn't think life could get any better. And so I was so stuck in that. And then realizing actually it all comes from within, and that I had to feel those feelings again. Because our survival mechanism shuts down because it wants to protect us, we don't trust people anymore. And it's our own ego / survival mechanism protecting us. And that's good. We want to be protected. But if we want to get out of the situation of feeling like we constantly need our armor, then we won't be able to change anything. We won't be able to create new scenarios for ourselves if we are living in the same exact mindset that we are being hurt all the time and that we are broken. So it is about realizing that you feel broken. You are not broken though, right? So it's that I am, because the statement I am broken means that there is literally something there that has cracked and that, that is unfixable. But if you say you are feeling broken, feelings come and go, right? So one moment you can be happy and motivated, another moment you can feel like, oh, I just don't feel like doing anything, or I'm upset because I just feel really sad today, right? And feelings come and go. And so maybe that could be that thing, that first step towards bettering yourself, that one step towards shifting your mindset could just be saying, I feel broken. I'm feeling this right now. And then and tomorrow I'll feel a little bit better, or I feel a bit more better than yesterday. So then you're working towards feeling something better. So you don't have to do the whole, oh, I'm great affirmations. Affirmations are great, but you gotta feel them. You gotta resonate with them, because if you don't feel it, you're not gonna bring about them. So yes, thoughts do create feelings and your actions, but your thought and your feeling have to align. So, we are not broken. I want to say it over and over again because we are not. And my battery's running out of battery. Anyway, so yes, to summarize, it all comes down to how we're interpreting a situation, and no one can take our power away unless we say so. It is our own interpretation of the situation. So what we need to do is stop beating ourselves up and actually feel the feelings and acknowledge. It's not even about accepting that, oh, this happened to me, I accept, okay, fine, whatever. It's about acknowledging, okay, I feel this, and that's okay. It's like, wow, I'm having a human experience right now. I am feeling feelings. Wow, isn't it great to be alive? That's what we want. And once we release all those feelings, you will find this calmness. After a while, you will find you actually want to move forward. You actually want to create something new, and you'll be more excited about it once you actually feel and acknowledge yourself. And then the next steps would be setting those goals, or, how you would like to see your life. But if you cannot see that right now, if you cannot see that life can get any better right now, then it is all about being okay with your feelings and acknowledging yourself for being human. So that's what I wanted to say today, that we are not broken, we are already whole and complete, and it is time to shine our light and actually see ourselves for who we are. So thank you so much for listening today, and you can follow me on Instagram, where I engage with you guys on a personal level, and my website is out now as well, and I'm super excited to be helping you guys further along. So see you guys soon. Hope you have a good week.